Yes, Yueksel Sirmasac. I'm the founder of Rockethome. I'm happy to be here again, and also happy birthday to your 10th birthday. I will tell you a little bit about connected home. So let's start with some trends. When you look to these trends, digitalization, decentral energy, new mobility, they have one consequence, and this consequence is the building has to change. So the existing building, your home, has to change. And that's Rockethome. What we are doing is digitalization of buildings. And when you talk about the connected home, a lot of people are saying, you're doing something with Amazon Alexa, or you're doing something with Google Home, and there are some Philips Hue lights, and you can control something with your app. Yes, that's a huge B2C consumer market. But what we are doing is we do not believe that Amazon, Google, Apple, or other intelligence operating system provider for the home will be the key solution in the building. Why? Because we think that there's a lot of service providers like utilities, housing industry, and insurance companies, and different other ones who have the interest that they want to be the operating system in the home. And that's Rockethome. We try to give these service providers the possibility that they can develop a business around the building. When you look about Rockethome, 2010 founded, 40 people, Cologne-based, Germany. We have businesses in 5 countries and some also Middle East business. I think you should look to the website and you will see what we are doing. Regarding our solution portfolio, when we talk about connected home, what's connected home? We have a very comprehensive thinking about that. It's a platform where you have a lot of use cases in the home. And when you look to these use cases, we have today running a lot of users or homes who have these use cases in their homes. So connected home regarding peace of mind, security solutions, ambient assisted living solutions, and different other ones. That's the area where you would say that's smart home, traditional. There are very few companies who have the ability to control the home. And this is one part. But, and that's one of our USPs of Rockethome, we do also smart energies. Why? Because energy is one of the key topics in the home. What is energy? It's smart metering, it's photovoltaic, it's storage, it's sub-metering, and so on and so on. You have to know how you can control and optimize the energy feeds. That's one of our USPs of Rockethome, and we're doing that also now 7-8 years. E-mobility is one key aspect. It's relevant, but when you look into the numbers, it's a very small market today. We believe that it will be a huge market, but when you load at home today, it's a very small market. But we provide the technology so that you can combine photovoltaic, storage, e-mobility cars with your smart meters, sub-meters, so that you have a complete energy optimization. But it's relevant for the future. One of our new products, which is also new in this year, is the platform for smart buildings, so for the housing industry, because we have one vision, or I have one vision why I founded this company. Because I believe when a customer, or when you buy in 5 years a flat or a house, or you rent a flat or a house, then it should be, or it must be smart. What does it mean, smart? There must be a digital product where you can make your energy management in the flat, where you can make you can control everything from outside on mobiles and so on. And the customers within 5 years, they expect when they buy or rent a house that it's smart. And that's why we are developing these use cases for the housing industry, but also for utilities, so that they can provide their customers smart homes. This is an example how a customer journey could be. It's very complex because there are not so many houses today who have such a range of use cases, but we think that this will be normal in the next 5 to 10 years. Why? Because the owner of the buildings, they put it into the homes. And what's the problem with that? Because these are a lot of use cases where when you get this from your owner, from the construction companies who are building these houses, then they must have the ability to have an operating system, which is not Amazon, which is not Google, which is not Apple, which is independent. So who is the operating system who operates this house independently, where you do not give the data to another mainstream platform in China or in America? So it's very important. So one, connected solution. It must be also a service model because, it's not like property in the past. Property in the past, there's a house, and you never hear something about it. It gets a little bit energy, a little bit telecom tariffs, and so on. But now the house is speaking with you, with the users who are living there, but also with the owners who make the property management. So, and there's for example, property management. How can you save money as the owner of this house? How can you be energy efficient, CO2, carbon emission issues? How can you make your customer, so the one who rent the house, more happy, so more use cases? So these are issues which is very relevant and which need also a service. And who's providing the service? And that's also something where what we are doing is caring about the services and solutions there. Yeah, that's a little bit how it's looked like. Of course, you need the applications. Of course, Rockethome provide everything which is needed to make this product, this service, and this business model from one partner. So that's a little bit Rockethome. That's some numbers about Rockethome. 80 customers worldwide active in 5 countries, 5 industry solutions next to it for utilities, housing industry. We have also solutions for insurance companies. We have a lot of a good ramp up regarding numbers, but we are at the beginning. As I said, we believe that within 5 to 10 years, smart buildings will be standard. So thank you very much for this discussion. I would be very happy when we get in touch about making money, revenues, or investor. Thank you.